has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I've bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil.
Thank you for the sub, but you know I was joking, right?
Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone.
Well, now you get to use the
laughing
rage
and
emote. How do you
wailing through
feel?
those
It's not even
black
rage, it's
arcades
wrath.
of antiquity.
Let me know how you
Until
like it.
consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Thanks for being here anyway, Ark. Your lurking does a lot. We already know the lore of Darkest Dungeon. I played this a long time ago, so this is the Dankest Dungeon? I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm not gonna turn the Butcher's Circus on. I'm gonna have the Musketeer, the Crimson Court, the Districts, the Flagellant, the Color of Madness, and the Shield Breaker. Oh, I had to turn the game down. Darkest, give me a second. Like, the game has to genuinely come down. Is that better? All good in the neighborhood for this, or a little bit lower? 40 about okay? I notice I'm really loud in the things that I do. Is this okay? How do I sound? Let me know. I wanted to rename this file, but, you know, we do our best here.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
This game has some of the best quotes out of any game I think I've ever played. Hi, Mangled. I didn't know if anyone wanted to do anything tonight, so I'm doing the Darkest Dungeon. Okay. First and foremost, can I be renaming people? I want to do that now. I shift click you? Sir. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like the place we belong, the Darkest Dungeon? Don't you ever disrespect me like that again? I'll take your kneecaps. This is our Crusader, warrior of light, God-fearing kleptomaniac. But the only Crusader I know, this guy's name is Renaud. We're renaming him. Let me ask everyone's permission before I rename. I don't think they're gonna mind, but this is gonna be Onion. This is gonna be Onion. Our Crusader, Onion. General, I'm aware of that. I would like to rename this man. This is Onion. Take the name that I give you and enjoy it. This is Onion. This is Alpha. We've got Onion and Alpha going on a world-class adventure right now. This game blinks a lot. Let's do it.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
We're already experiencing some
An
stress.
ambush. Send these vermin a message.
Kill the enemy.
rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
There needs to be seen spotted with invalid targets. I already understand that. So we can't do anything because why can't we do this? Because he's in the first position. Now we can cut his jugular though. I don't want to use grape shot blast, so let's cut this man's jugular. And then now we have Onion. And it doesn't say how much damage it'll do. Yeah, no, it does. 6 to 12. So we kill that man easy peasy. Loot is most important. Take all the loot. Always take loot. When exploring, you will often find interactive objects. Press W to investigate them. Take a look at this tent. Someone has recently camped here. Crack it open.
Leave nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
We don't have any torches, so the moment it starts getting dark, we're in for bad news
Dispatch this
bears.
thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Alpha has been whipped and is now bleeding, which is very bad. It's going to be 6 damage over time. We can gun this man down, but I really want to get this man out of the way. But I kind of want to get his friend out of the way too, so take a shot at him. How much HP do you have? 4. You take up too many spaces for me to hit you. Yeah, I can't even do anything. So we're going to deal with this man as best as we can. And Onion does a lot of damage as a Crusader. It's this man's blanket fire that gets tricky, and this man's status effects get kind of fucky. So we're gonna take another shot at this guy. He's dead. Crit. You're outmatched. It lowered Alpha's stress level. This man is slow. Rain of whips. How do you whip a man that wants to be whipped? Now Onion's bleeding, which is bad. Now he's bleeding, which is good.
Their cursed champion falls. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Baijo boo. We're not gonna leave just yet. Because we want to crack this bad boy open. See? Discretion is the better part of valor. Okay, why won't it let me? Why am I stuck? Have I crashed? Darkest Dungeon be giving me some bullshit sometimes. I think I've crashed. This does happen from time to time. Yeah, Darkest Dungeon's not responding. I don't think it's saved, so let's jump back in. I've never had that happen before. I've never had this game crash. I don't even have any mods installed on this game, so I don't know why it would do that. What day is it? Is it Tuesday? Ah, fuck. Oh, okay. We might be getting caught up in the Steam cleaning, the Steam maintenance. Heroes can be renamed and recolored in the character panel. We did complete that thing. I wonder if our loot was transferred over because the game did stop responding.
Welcome home.
It did,
Such
which
as
is good.
This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
You just want me to clean up your fucking mistakes. The graveyard.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned
How long have
earth,
you been streaming? 10 minutes.
awaiting merciful oblivion.
Stagecoach is here. The
Women
stagecoach
and
is
men,
here.
soldiers
Oh.
and outlaws,
Wait a fucking
fools
minute.
and corpses.
This wasn't in this the
All
last
will
time I
find their
played
way
this
to
game.
us now that the road is clear.
Stagecoach. The stage.
Trinkets and
Coach.
charms gathered from all the forgotten
we're taking that, we're
corners of
taking
the
that.
earth.
So now we've got the whole
In
crew
time,
together.
you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
All right. So now we have a Plague Doctor and a Vestal. So I didn't get consent for this just yet, but this is going to be JC. Perfect timing with the stream. I was gonna be bored as hell doing laundry. How the fuck do you do laundry? Laundry, set it and forget it. So, JC gets to be our Plague Doctor. And our Vestal. Jazz, are you still here? Do you want to be the Vestal? We'll let her decide. We can't touch anything right now. Can we do any upgrades? My roster size right now is 10. I want more heroes.
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
The folding all the clean stuff? Shit. I haven't folded laundry in 10 years. Embark.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
I understand the concept of quests. So, where do you best fit? The 3rd and 4th position. Where do you best fit? The 3rd and 4th position. can all your skills be used from the 3rd and 4th position. So it doesn't really matter where we put you guys, so throw them in. The usual suspects. And we're doing this one, so let's go to the provisions.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
You'll want to take different supplies depending on what region you're going to, how long the quest is, and your own preferences. But always bring some food and torches. For your first short quest, try bringing at least 8 food and 4 torches. Let me tell you, that's a bunch of bullshit. We are taking 4 food, 4 torches. And a key. And I want to bring some bandages, but I'm not going to. It's fine. You haven't purchased much food for your expedition. It's recommended to take at least 4 for this quest to embark. Fine. I'll take the amount of food that you recommend, but I don't see a point. You don't end up eating it 9 times out of 10 of these short things. Like, you eat one time, it's 4 food. Like, you're not sitting down, you're not resting. There's no feasting going on. There's nothing. So, explore 90% of rooms. So we're gonna go do. We're gonna do what we do. Into the darkest dungeon. This is the ruins map of it. You salvage an unburned torch,
Packs
take it.
laden with loot are often low on supplies.
The Plague Doctor's actually a woman. I don't know how JC's gonna feel about being named, like a woman being named after him. But you know, it's what we do here. So skeletons are, to the best of my knowledge, oh, they can't bleed, but they can be poisoned. Do the boy in the back. Poison the shit out of him. Some, like, AoE damage is good. We don't need to heal anybody just yet, so we can... You're gonna die to your poison damage. We're gonna hit you.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Corpses be kind of annoying, but it's okay. And then we're fine. Onion gets the strike.
Abomination cleansed
And
from
we're
our
great.
lands.
So, Onion, touch that. Put the key in it. I wasted my key like a fucking idiot.
Glittering gold,
I forgot you gotta bring
trinkets
shovels
and
to this map.
baubles.
Shovels are
Paid
super
for in
important.
blood.
You need shovels all the time. This is why I fucking
Even the cold stone
forgot
seems
about
bent on
shovels. Don't
preventing
ever let me
passage.
forget about shovels, chat. The light is fading. The current torch level greatly affects many mechanics in the game. The darker it gets, the harder things get, but the better the rewards. We were surprised. This is terrible for us. Stressful incantation on JC. He's getting not poggers. Noxious blast. Holy right here. You being in this position is very unfortunate for me. We're actually gonna have you move if we can. But I want to get her dealt with as quick as... So yeah, I'm gonna eat shit forever. I've marked myself for damage, so they're gonna wanna hit me. I mean, I thought they'd want to hit me, but fuck it. Guess I'll eat shit forever. I need you to just party heal then. I need you to move, but if I can't get you to move, it's gonna be okay. Please, sir, move forward 2 spaces. She's got moves. Please resist. I love everything about it. They're going to die. I'm gonna do another party heal. That crit is great. He doesn't have any damage, but we know that our Vestal's reliable. You're dead. Can we one-hit KO you? We theoretically could, but it never works out that way.
Slowly,
This game is super RNG dependent.
This is how a life is taken.
So, you pray to Iron Jesus for a better tomorrow. She's a fucking menace to society. And JC's getting stressed to fucking hell. Cut her jugular open right now. But now she's bleeding.
Their formation is broken.
Decimated.
Maintain the offensive.
And then get her out of the way. The stressy boys are very difficult to play with.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
We don't need that just yet, because no one's moving. Or no one has any move skills. Okay, put me back in the Matrix. We are going to light a torch and move on. JC's stress levels are going fucking bonkers.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Shift click to reduce torch. We can just regular click to make it brighter. We've surprised them, which is wonderful for us. So what we want to do is we want to get her out of the way as quick as we can. We need to leg grenade her, because I need her to be poisoned, because we cannot reach her back there. Then we're going to hit her with Judgment, which is the best course of action. So she's going to die quicker. She's going to die in 2 turns. I'll Grape Shot Blast just to make that number quicker. I mean, shit, know when to fold them. And can we one-hit KO Skelly Man? Theoretically.
Be gone, fiend.
We can. So we're going to end up seeing the Iron... It's called the Iron Crown. It's a mental break. It'll be funny. And by funny, I mean it can be a run ender.
The slow
She's
death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Give him some healies. Hog that man up. End lives.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Collect
them
all. So this is where the key goes, not the other one. Now we've got some nice trinkets and baubles.
Ambushed by foul invention.
Curious as the trap maker's art, his own efficacy unseen by his own eyes. Our stress levels are very quickly mounting.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Everybody eat. Light our last torch. I don't want to go in this room half-assed. So we've actually did our first... We did our first scouting, which is great. We do not have a shovel, to the best of my knowledge. So yeah, we're gonna see our first mental break.
Without tools of iron,
It's JC.
you must rely on flesh. And
JC's resolve is tested. Fearful. The Iron Crown animation is so good. I have seen much pain, and yet the thought chills me. Afflicted. When heroes can't take the stress anymore, they become afflicted. This manifests in different behaviors and stat changes. Afflictions last until you send them to treatment in town, unless you can reduce their stress to 0 during the quest. You didn't tell me there was combat in here. I always love the art thing of everything super serious and shit, but make it small, like the style has all the peeps fighting and violent bloodshed all looks small. Very astute of you. Poison these fuckers back here. Stress Man's living his life like it's golden, and he's gonna give us the sangria. You poor. Oh, it hurts. Courageous. She pogs. Worry not, friends. We are protected from above. She pog. Virtuous. Get that man out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. It's gonna heal you for 3, which at this point is like pretty okay. Get a hit off here. I want to hit Skelly Boy in the back, so Pog. We are 1 damage short, which I hate. But Alpha's dodge stat's doing good. He might be pushed backwards. Poison the Skeleman. Poison the Skeleman.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Look, I'm not saying you died to an AoE ability, but you died to an AoE ability. We are going to Judgment the man up front because we want to get him whittled down enough for Onion to get the killing blow in.
Press this advantage.
And this dude back here is going to die to his poison. Or Alpha's going to shoot his ass.
This expedition at least promises success.
I want to bust this open. Should have known better. You're right. We should have, but we didn't. Onion has been given a thing. Clumsy. Alpha's been given a thing. Unholy Slayer. Perfect, perfect, perfect. When do I get to join the fray?
The tents are pitched.
Severe negative
Banners
quirks.
fly,
Over time, some negative
and
quirks
the
will lock
corpse
into
wagons
place.
stand at the ready.
There
The circus
is...
has come to town.
Traveling circus has arrived on the outskirts of town, bringing them all manner of crew. The Butcher's Circus. Didn't I turn this off? Enter the ring this week to relieve Ted's stress from all heroes. I'll give it a go. No, I don't want to enable the Butcher's Circus. So you wanted to force me to turn the Butcher's Circus on. Get help where you may. I don't need to press the H button.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
So it's the Abbey, the pub.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
These are your stress relief places, and it becomes an issue because the caretaker of the town is also incredibly fucked up. And if you don't have enough spaces, you end up eating shit because the people that you need to calm down can't do it. Like, some people only go to the brothel, some people will only drink, some people will only do this. And you can clean that up as you go, which is really your best bet. So, we're not gonna put JC in the gambling hall, but he's full mental break. But I can't afford to like pay too much for his shit right now. So we are gonna put him in the Abbey, and I am gonna upgrade the Abbey.
A little hope, however desperate, is never without worth.
Breathe in, breathe out. This too shall the cloister. So he's meditating in order to not fucking get obliterated. I am not in the thing this week, but we will take you.
Shoot, bandage, and pillage. The dancing steps of war.
And I will take you. I can't afford to put anyone else away this week. I can't. So we're gonna have to embark on another quest. I already know about the strange glow. I'm not gonna play with that just yet. So you do well in either the 3rd or the 4th spot. I don't know who to name the Arbalist after. I asked everybody in the server if they wanted someone named after them. So we're not gonna name the Arbalist after anybody just yet. And we're gonna go back into the ruins. Virtue chance. The worry stone. The worry stone. The blood amulet. Stretch? Stretch. Issa, thanks for dropping by. Stretch. Oh. Stretched. Thank you. And the snake oil. I think I'm going to take the worry stone instead. So explore 90% of rooms or complete 100% of room battles. I like deeds, so we are going to take this one. It's a medium-sized mission, so we are going to go camping in this one. Camping makes things dicey, so we're going to need to take more food than we typically would. Like the full stack of 12 is our best bet. We're going into the ruins. We need at least 1 shovel. 8 torches is a good place to be. And we're going to take 1 key, and we're going to be good. This is it. This is all we're going to need. I had some fun with this game until I unlocked a certain something and threw away the game. What? I know. I've played this game in my own time. What did you unlock? I know the ins and outs of this game. This isn't a blind run, so I know what it is.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar, now foreign.
Secret rooms. Oh, getting one of those early is the fucking not family friendly. You unlocked a certain something and threw away the game. I do not know what you unlocked. What could you unlock in this game that's not family friendly? The brothel? There's nothing wrong with the brothel. Well, I do want to go this way, so we're going to go this way and then I think come back and then come down. Or little dialogues are disgusting. I don't know. Everybody's entitled to their own thing. Not the sangria. Not the sangria.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Everyone always goes a little insane, but you know, there can be no bravery without madness.
Another one falls.
Get the stress boys out of here immediately.
Give them no quarter.
Taking a hit here and there's fine. Stress boys have to go.
Back to the pit.
The voice actor, though? Oh, yeah, this guy, the voice actor for this game, the narrator,
A trifling victory,
is highly
but a
regarded.
victory nonetheless.
As, highly, highly regarded as one of the best. Like in games, the narrator. You have to clean this up with holy water. But I actually want Alpha to do it. So we can reduce our stress. I think the purpose of this, like, the thing the game wants you to do is they don't want you to, this is gonna be a hassle. We're probably gonna go insane. Once or twice. Ancient artifact. Toss a key in there.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Dismaz's head. Plus 25 damage. I'm not interested in that just yet. I think that can be very dicey and I don't want to fuck with it. I'm not gonna light a torch until we get down to the 40s.
Wealth beyond measure.
Finding
Awarded to the
bandages is
brave and
great.
the foolhardy alike.
So we're not gonna light one in this room because we know there's nothing in here. We know there's nothing in the room surrounding us. So I'm just gonna hope that we don't get ambushed. And I have a hard time seeing the traps in this game. So you disarm this for me. Let's find something to kill. Careful now. Don't touch that. And the torch is about to go out. I hate everything about it.
Ambushed by foul invention.
The sack's contents are yours.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
So we know there's no combat on the map as of now, later, so I'm not going to light any torches. The stress levels are going to get a little bit bonkers, but what we pay for in stress now, we make up for in stress later. We know this room is clean as well.
Now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
The sack is empty. I'm not too worried about this right now. Are we going to get, no. How many torches do we have left? 3. 4. 4 is enough. I'm glad we lit our torches when we did. I want to get rid of that man in the back quickly, but I also want to get rid of Big Boy. But his bleed resist isn't super big. But his bleed isn't that good, so take your shot. Our Arbalist is going to take the next shot. Or we could even do it with our 14 of 24, 14 of 23. We're still going to use the Arbalist to kill the man in the back.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
He shall suffer as I have, and we got a crit, which is great. We can't reach this man, which sucks. But Onion in the front does good work for us. See, this is what I was worried about. But the damage isn't too bad either. So, take your shot at him, and then we're going to heal up with our Vestal. So now we have 2 people bleeding, and it is not an insignificant amount of bleeding that we have going on here. But it's not enough to strike fear in my heart just yet. How would you like it? How do you want to bleed, you big bitch? We need to Divine Grace Alpha. It's gonna be bad for him if we let him bleed out too long. I was hoping our Arbalest would get the kill there, and it's unfortunate that they didn't. And no one else has the ability to get past this big man here. But him bleeding out is good, because now we can reach him. This man's bleeding ability is kind of shit.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
We're gonna end up going camping in a second. Probably... it's gonna be really good loot. See, it's really good loot. And Onion has taken it. We want to get rid of Onion's kleptomaniac skill as quickly as we can. I don't know what's in this room, so light a torch. We're down to 3 torches. 3 torches total. I want to get this man out of the way. His bleed ability is going to get super fucky for me in the late game. It's not something I can test. We're gonna have to start going for some divine comforts. Not good enough. The damage isn't good enough. We might go camping in this room. Onion's taking a beating. I don't know how much I want him to take, because his stress level is gonna start rising if he reaches death's door. I also don't like this, so we are probably going to rest in this room.
Obliterated.
That crit does a lot of stuff for us. Oh!
Grievous injury.
Yeah, we're gonna camp in this room. Alpha's taking too many hits. I can't allow it to go on too long. Onion's bleeding out. Onion's dodge was so bad. The fact that we got through that okay it's nothing short of a miracle.
Their cursed champion falls.
I am gonna party heal. The party heal isn't particularly impressive. It's just a comfort for me, truthfully. So now we are bleeding enough to put us on death's door. We're gonna need to bandage before we go to sleep.
Faint hope blossoms.
So we have 2 bandages. Please use these bandages. What's the rest of the room look? Scouting is good. Alright, let's do it. Let's camp here.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
We get good healing. We have a lot of food, and we still have enough food if we have to eat a second time. My goal is for us to not to have to eat a 3rd time. We do need some healing skills. Triage is a great one to have in the beginning.
Abatement.
Shut your traps and let me tend to those wounds. And then we're gonna wound care Onion. Did I wash this needle? Well, too late now. And then we're gonna have you do a zealous speech, and then maybe we can't do both. We can't do the zealous speech and the chant. So we're just gonna do the regular zealous speech. Forget not that our errand is holy and just light will prevail. And I am gonna use the encourage on Alpha instead of our Arbalist. Just because I think that being at the front line is a lot worse. Hopefully we don't get jumped in the middle of the night if that happens.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Camping also refills your entire... Look. That's twice in this adventure that Onion has stolen something. That would make three times Onion has stolen something.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Kleptomaniac will be clean the moment I can do it. I forgot what you do with this. It says you're a heretic.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
How many torches left? 2. This isn't going to be good, and we're going to be walking in the dark for the last chunk of this. If this room we're going to doesn't make 90%, because we're going to have to go up and then start moving to the side again. We might be doing like a small portion of this adventure in pitch black, which personally doesn't bother me. I can play in the dark in the early levels. Dodging that is great, Alpha. Thank you. Try to hit something you can kill is my advice. But if you're anything like me, you won't kill a goddamn thing.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
You can put a torch in this.
The match is struck.
To get like a fully lit torch, which is very good for us. I'm going to continue adventuring, and greed will be your downfall in this game. I've had runs where characters died because of my personal greed. Do I regret it? No. I'd do it again 1,000 times. I'll kidnap 1,000 children before I let this company die. And you can hold me to that. Clip it if you want. But it's worth it. Money is king. Money is king. With what we got from that secret room, it's going to be a good, like, it could be a good jump start on training. But I want to clear away Onion's kleptomania immediately. You put a key in that to get that open. We're probably going to want to eat in a second, which is fine. See? Look, I'm not telling you I see the future or anything, but... Watch your feet in this murk. It's perfect. We have just enough light to go by. This is a room battle with treasure. Getting that surprise is chef's kiss. Oh, this room battle is going to be a bit of a tricky one. Ooh, he got the moves. Getting one kill is great. Our Arbalest is getting a little stressy-wessy, so we might need to let them take a break. Like a tiny one. You don't want to wait for someone to get to max stress before you start trying to help them, because it costs more, and your activities aren't guaranteed to pull your stress level all the way down. It's typically somewhere between 40 or so, like 40 and 80, depending on where you put them. It's a tier list of how it works. You got stunned. You moving up is almost catastrophic for us. We can do Zealous Accusation instead, as one of them's almost dead. We are going to do a Divine Grace on Alpha. I think it's for the best. See, that's why I make the decisions I make for very valid reasons. Give him a slice, those skeletons cannot bleed. We're gonna do Blind Fire and hope we don't hit him. Hope we don't hit one of these guys. And Judgment reaches up front, and that's the end of that. See, we got great stuff just for being here.
Creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
So much so that I am gonna move on just a little bit more. We're gonna use up our bandages. We get a little money for bringing them back, but nothing worth, like... I think the lock mechanism's always trapped. And that's not an insignificant amount of damage. That's 6 damage over time.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
Onion has picked up Weapon Tinker. Alpha has picked up Balance. Our Arbalest has picked up Dark Temptation. Our Vesto has picked up Hippocratic. We want to lock in that Hippocratic skill on our Vesto.
Long years may seek to separate them. Action and
See,
consequence
JC
will
only
invariably
recovered
their dreadful reunion.
39% of his The sanitarium's not even open yet, which is complete ass. Who's in the stage? I'm here. I am here.
Barbaric rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
This is it, guys. I'm here. I'm here. How many of the hellion? I am here. But my perks do be kinda ass, though. I am restless? Good for you, homie. What the fuck do you want me to do about it?
The bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
JC needs to go back in again.
We will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
And you work well in the back spot. So we're gonna put you in like some mild the way, see, this is where you're gonna learn something. You don't wanna spend 2 weeks putting someone through treatment. Because you spend 500 gold more, so I'm learning more as I go as well. Death, glory, pain, and pleasure all gone. So our Arbalist and JC are out for the week. We're going on another adventure. We could go to the Weald. We're not going to the courtyard just yet. We can go to the Weald. What is the ruins offering? Seeing as we don't have a flagellant just yet, I'm gonna take another medium room, explore 90% of rooms. Who are we gonna put in this spot? We are going to bring our Beastmaster. I'm actually gonna rename our Arbalist. Our Arbalist, this is gonna be Mangled. Mangled wanted a character. That's Mangled. They're not in today. Nemesis? Is Josh asking about Nemesis? Cause I'm down to play Nemesis. The sad part is I don't really fit in the rotation right now. Can we... We could move Alpha to here, and then I get to play. The Hellhounds! Oh! Jazz, do you want to be named... Jazz, do you want to be our Vestal? Our healing lady? And yeah, I'll play Nemesis. I don't know if I'll stream it, but I've only been up for an hour, but I do want to play Nemesis today. Ask Josh if he's okay with me streaming it. And I'm naming you after this. I'm naming you. This Vestal's gonna be named you. So now, look at this. It's Onion, me, Alpha, and you. Our team name is literally the Hellhounds. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. I got time to do one more before he's ready, or does he want to start right now? And by do another one, I mean this is probably going to take me 20 minutes. I live, I laugh, I love. You're a healing lady. You're the Heelys. We're squishy for Heelys. Is Onion playing with us as well? Bring a shovel. Bring some holy water, bring a key. Bring 2 shovels. And 2 bandages. The Hellhounds. This is it. This is us.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar.
Ooh, this map is fucky. This map is fucky.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Whose poison resist is the highest? Minus 40. Disease and blight 40-30. 40-30. 40-30. 40-30. I'll get the hepatitis.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
The moment the thing opens, we have to get rid of Onion's kleptomania. Because we're losing things, and we have to lock in our extra Healy skills on Jazz. Get the sangria away from me. Damn it! Get the sangria away from me. Not the sangria! They're Merlot! They're Merlot! They got the moves. They're bobbing and weaving. But we're also bobbing and weaving. No, take a kill where you can get it.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I don't want the sangria. Get it out of here.
Be gone, fiend. Executed with impunity.
Get the sangria away from me. Alpha. Gun him
As the
down.
fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I'll crack that open. It's not a whole lot, but it's something. I think you put holy water on that, but I'm gonna save that for the confessional. And I'm hurt.
Mechanical hazards, possessed by evil intent.
I'm gonna need some Healies. I'm gonna have a mental break. We'll get that on the way back. Getting hunger this early is really bad for us, because we still have to go camping. So let's loop back. We're not going to use a torch because we know there's no monsters. I'm blighted for 6 damage, which is not good for me. To be honest, the Hellions kind of bad for this map because their bleed ability isn't good. With skeletons. The skeletons don't bleed. I am the most stressed out. I think I'm gonna use my drugs. You can only use the drugs when you're experiencing true horror. So I brought it, but it's unlikely that we're gonna need it. Like that shit
Finding
now.
the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried
See?
home.
This is why I'm glad we brought 2 shovels. I'm gonna move up. You may think this foolish, you may think this mad, but
Glittering gold.
I do not want to walk
trinkets
back
and
for 3
baubles,
rooms.
Paid for in blood.
Onion, you're gonna get hurt. Told you. Touching the antique cases without keys is bad start to finish. The fact that we're not encountering a lot of combat is a blessing in itself, and getting all these torches along the way is even better.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Shit, you right. See, that's bad. Eating twice is really bad. I didn't bring enough food. I don't know why we got so hungry so fast. We're gonna fight in that room, and then we're gonna end up camping in that room while I still have, like, enough food left to not have my shit caved in.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Pick a pot shop. I thought I had a Iron Swan, but I don't. Getting the minimum damage on that hurts me in ways I can't even begin to describe.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
We need to get some kills out. We need to get some kills out right now. I'm dying. I need healies. Guys, please, I'm squishy for healies.
Confidence
The crit's
surges
so
as the
good.
enemy crumbles. Unnerved, unbalanced.
It's looking very likely that I'm going to have a mental break.
A rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
The fact that you're still living fills me with rage in places I can't even describe it. I've got rage in parts of my body where rage should not exist.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Well, you can hit him. But you're going to heal yourself for a good amount. And then Onion still has hit him. So that's good. This was really bad combat for us, truthfully.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
Touch
They
it.
can be beaten.
And we're going to camp in this room.
A moment of respite. A chance to steal
can't reduce any
oneself
stress.
against the coming horrors.
We're going to stress everybody else out if I do that. I could reject the gods, but that's going to stress Onion and Jazz out. Hit us with that zealous speech, Onion. And then I need you guys to talk me down from the edge. We aren't gonna play Nem for another 45 minutes. My stress is manageable. I'm gonna... See, I'm not religious, so it's not gonna do much for me. So just patch me up. There's nothing for it now. We've run out of wood. Can anyone carry a tune? No.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
We're gonna fight in that room at the end of the hall. Which is fine.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
We surprised them, which is great. I do not have Iron Swan, which is really... Ooh! But the crit's so good! But the crit is so fucking good! The crit! The crit! And we've got the stress boys out of the way. It's just me and you, big boy. Run for the old gods? Fuck it. Let it bleed. Hydrate. Take a drown? I'll take a drown. Water. Delicious. Thank you, Art. Stop cutting me. Everything runs red. I live.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
The suit of armor, you put the bandages on it, or you do something with it. Crack it open. I got a buff. I've got a buff. You hear the clicking sound in the background? It's me fogging up. I bled out a little bit, and my stress is like reaching half, but I think I'll be okay. I think you put... Jazz, don't touch it. See? Jazz got in the Iron Maiden and it gave her claustrophobia. Dacnomania, obsessed with killing. Faithless, will not pray. What are mine? Flagellant and weak grip, but... Weak grip, but resilient and nymphomania. We're starving.
Hunger sets in, turning the body against itself, weakening the mind.
I'm fucking shocked as shit we're hungry again. Our dodge chance is really good.
Back to the pit.
The pit. That big hit that we took, like damage and stress-wise, it's going to reflect in town for sure.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Yeah, we still have to go through like one more room. This room layout was really bad for us. We're gonna try to do this quickly. And see, we have combat at the end of this hallway too. And it's not easy combat either. This was some bullshit. Yeah, he gave me the sangria. I'm for sure having a mental break. Jazz keeps us healed up like a good amount, we should be okay for a second. Onion, your aim is shit!
Exposed to a killing blow.
Oh, I'm getting squishy. I'm eating it. Okay. Little wicked hacking. Kills are great. I'm taking a lot of damage I don't want to.
Remind yourself that overconfidence.
We got
is
some
a slow
blood, which
and
is for the
insidious
Crimson
killer.
Court, which I enabled the Crimson Court, but I don't play it. Once again, I return. The clicky noise. The KGB sleeper poison. Mental break time. And when his resolve is tested. Abusive. These others lack spirit. They will not survive.
More destructive than 100 cannons.
If you reach maximum stress twice, you have a heart attack. So I'm going to the brothel when we get back in town.
Packs full of steel and war, but nary a thought given to the plow.
I've never had a adventuring party be this fucking hungry the whole time. I'm gonna have to start bringing more food, I think. You could always just reject the task and go home, but you're gonna take a stress penalty if you can't fulfill a duty.
Injury and despondence set the stage for
Onion's resolve is tested. Abusive.
cowardice.
Stand in my way and I will smite you down. And we're out of torches. Please, God, let this be the last room. Yep, take us to town.
The great ruins belong to us, and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
Resolve level up. So we've leveled up. Onion gets speed -2 of Torch Blow 28, but Hippocratic. I receive Winded. Speed of HP, speed -1 of HP below 50%. Alpha got Satanophobia, 20% stress versus Unholy, but Natural Eye. It replaced Hard Noggin.
She has paid dearly for her freedom. And deserves better than this place.
JC's back in the town.
At home in wild places, she is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
Onion's having a mental break, but we need to get rid of Kleptomania. Now. It gets more expensive the more you fuck around with it. Kleptomania needs to go.
The front line of this war is not in the dungeon, but rather inside the mind.
Patient cells is where I had to put that shit. I made a mistake. Reducing the treatment cost is good because you can get like syphilis later on. We need some bust. You can rotate shit out. So how many bust do we need? 5 bust is what we need. We didn't pay too much of a thing for it. You can rotate things out at the bottom in case you get like too much of one particular thing. So... No, that's not what we need. We need 20 bust for this. Increased number of medical ward. Treatment slots to 2. We need that. We're gonna put a hold on that for a second. What can we do here? Increase...
Strong drink, a game of chance, and companionship. The rush of life.
I wish to gaze into puddles of my own blood. I will only flagellant. Which is fine, you know, it's okay. But I want to make use of my nymphomania trick. See, this is the problem. See, I can't get into the penance hall. So now I'm fucked. Because I can't do anything this one around. So we need to upgrade the treatment area. So what we're gonna do is, and you should never do this, we're gonna take like a shit round, and we are going to like put everybody in, send one person into a dungeon, and then immediately have them quit.
The raw strength of youth may be spent, but his eyes hold the secrets of 100 campaigns.
This is the best I can think of right now. So, grave danger with some pretty wish to continue with out of full attention. Still embark. Embark with nothing. And then you go in, and then you're gonna immediately quit. And I'm gonna take the penalty for it. Fuck it, that's fine.
These salt-soaked
I really
caverns are
just need
teeming
to
with pelagic nightmares. They must be
loop it
washed
around. I need to get to the next week.
Failure tests the metal of heart, brain, and body.
We're not going
An
for any
eternity
speed
of
runs here.
futile struggle. or penance for my unspeakable transgressions.
Oh, it just won't let you. I thought you could do it that way. Yeah, I'm a dumb bitch. So what we're gonna do is we are going to figure this shit out. I cannot go in. I am not Poggers. Mangled can go in. We don't have healing. We have no healing. We have no healing. And everyone we have goes on the back line. So we don't have a person to go in the middle. It's only me. I don't know how this character works. This character moves back and forth. It's not good. We're gonna take her in because I can't really do anything else, and we're gonna take a short mission. The shortest mission that I can find. We're going into the Weald. The shortest mission that I can find. Well, actually, we're going to take one with something that I like. The Houndmaster thing, it's okay, but that's not what I'm into. That's a medium mission. That's a medium mission. This is short. I don't like the Highwayman's Buckle. We need Bust. We need the Heads of Men. And these are all complete room battles, too. So, let's go to the Weald. The Weald gets a little fucky, I'm not gonna lie to you. So, take a shovel, take 8 food, take 4 torches, take 1 key, take some medicinal herbs, and go. The Weald is a poison-based thing, so like if the Warrens is if the Ruins is blood, the Weald is poison.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves.
We have to do this quickly.
Let us burn out this evil.
Give me everything, but we're getting Onion's Kleptomania treatment, which is really good. Jelly boy? How the fuck did we get surprised? What the fuck? Why? The stress. Oh, please push him backwards. Break her spear.
Give them no quarter.
Look, I'm not saying it's bullshit, but you know what it is. We're already getting our asses kicked. We're already fucking getting our asses kicked. This is what happens when you don't have, like, main groups set to the side to do things that you want. She's fucking unkillable. But sure, it doesn't fucking matter. She jumps forward. Your bite resist is in the 60s. This is the worst possible place to take a Plague Doctor without the appropriate skills to do that. I'm sitting here trying to fucking get my life together, and they're touching each other's goddamn butts. Bring her forward.
Their formation is broken.
God.
Maintain the offensive.
I fucking hate the wheel. So with this, you do this, and it cleans the meat, and then you get a whole lot of food. The wheel's the easiest to have food in. A blight trap means nothing to Man of Blight. All this darkness, perfect for amber. It's not even that fucking dark, bro. What if we pogged up the shield breaker? I think I'm understanding them a little bit more. Not a whole lot more, but he's gonna have another mental breakdown, by the way.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Executed with impunity.
It's a struggle.
Another abomination.
The shield breaker is doing a lot better work than I anticipated them doing. I don't typically use them because I don't like characters that fuck up your rotation order. Like if they jump back and forth, I typically don't use them. You touch it. See? You're a legend. So we've got tiny combat in this hallway. This is why shovels are
Nature
grand.
herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
See, we got the flagellant hood just for fucking being here. We didn't even have to do that one mission that was awesome. And just spiders is something I can manage. If they weren't so fucking fast. But they are, aren't they?
Another one falls. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. A time to perform beyond one's limits.
We might need to leave. You know what? If we leave, we don't get everything done. But if JC reaches death's door, he's gonna fucking die. Okay, I know what we can do.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
We just need you to
Now it
eat
must be carried home.
as much as you fucking can. There, now you're full, but you're not gonna die. There. There. Them being surprised is grand. Ooh, feels good. We got no fucking dodge chance among this group of fools, do we? Guess I'll fucking die. This is what happens when you don't have a dedicated healer. This is why Vestals are the bee's knees. Our shield breaker is on death's door. The poison damage might kill her. You can play on death's door, but not for very long.
In the pursuit of glory.
The first of many has fallen. Discretion is the better part of valor. Our shield breaker fucking
Prodigious
died.
size alone
She's
does
gone.
not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Discretion is the better part of valor. Take the penalty, leave.
Regroup. Reassemble. Evil is timeless, after all.
Man-at-Arms got Unyielding. Mangled received Winded and Hard Noggin. JC received Calm. Our shield breaker died. She was a good thing. I liked her.
Awash
We have a
in
flagellate
blood
now.
and delusion.
Flagellants
He
are
bears
good.
the burden of 1,000 lifetimes.
I want another shield breaker. But a leper is pretty good. Upgrade our barrack size. I will take a leper. I'm
This
going
man
to...
understands that adversity and existence are one and the same.
The treatment ward. Who needed to go in? Onion's still, like, fucked. He can't go out into the field right now. And I think, yeah, he'll only pray to calm himself. Onion's no good. JC's no good. I'm still, like, kind of fucked up. I wanted to get rid of my flagellant trait. I'm going to do that right now. Before it locks itself into place. I want to be a better person, is what has been said. I haven't heard from Jazz just yet, so I'm assuming I can wait a little bit on my on Nemesis. We need money and we need it now. Almost incredibly bad. Sort by stress. Sort by level. We could take our leper and our flagellant. Our leper, our flagellant with Jazz and Alpha. We're gonna put Mangled in the bar. Oh, we can't do anything with him. I'm not paying an absorbent amount of money for him to do anything right now. You are what they call the big broke. You would be correct, my good man. So the first person we're gonna start upgrading is Jazz. We need to upgrade her party heal. We can't do anything right now. Take me to the dungeon. We need we need a short mission. There we go. I need to do something to take my mind off of this. Yes, Onion, you're praying, you're fine. Jazz in the back. Take our flagellant up front. Flagellant's like being... Leper's like being in the front, flagellant, and then Alpha. And then there's like a shift button that you can do for like... Yeah, we're gonna do this. We need to put some things on. So stun skills, move skills, musketeer only, worry stone. Whose stress is the highest right now? We don't want Jazz to get stressed at all, so she's going to take the worry stone. The leper is going to take the dark bracer. We are not going to use Dismas's head. I do not like it. I want Jazz to get hit last, so she's going to be a very slow lady. And we don't want you moving. And the flagellant hood. So it's for you only. Here, take it. There you go. Let's go. Short, 5 torches, 1 shovel, 8 food, bandages, key. Four food. Eight food. Don't get careless, Pit. A challenger approaches. Take me out there. Put me in, coach.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
How the fuck did we get surprised with our torch at 100%?
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Our flatulent is contracted a disease of some sort. Stretch. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I need a stretch. The fact that you live will fill me with anger for the rest of my days. Until the moment that I leave this earth, I will be filled with an unquenchable rage.
Another one falls.
Stretch. My hand. Mo stretches, mo problems. Carry on, wayward sons. Carry the fuck on.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yourself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Like, when it's not the combat fucking us over, it's goddamn nature.
Executed with impunity. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Our flagellant can barely deal with what's going on here. He's not spec to deal with this kind of combat.
Is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Guess I'll eat shit forever then. Now I remember why I stopped playing this game. And Alpha has tetanus, and Jazz has contracted syphilis. I know about monsters with high protection, okay?
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Scurvy.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I hate everything about it. Because this costs money to deal with. Oh, God. Oh, God, it gets worse.
Unnerved, unbalanced. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall. Hacks laden
If you
with
think that
loot
was worth it in
are
any
often
fucking
low on
aspect,
supplies.
you'd be hella wrong.
As
Alpha's
life
on death's
ebbs,
door. We're leaving.
terrible vistas of
We're
emptiness
leaving.
reveal themselves.
Alpha's not dying.
We fall so that we may learn to pick ourselves up once again. A fresh irritant to some.
Mangled went on a drunken bender and hasn't been seen since the previous evening. Mangled's gone. So we have to deal with some things. First and foremost, we have to deal with Alpha's tetanus and Jazz's syphilis. Then we need to lock in my nymphomania trait. We don't have the money to do that right now. And the brothel's locked. So, spend all this money to lock in my nymphomania trait. Because, yeah, I want to be fucking. There we go. He's got the egg, but he had it when we found him. We need something. So we're all getting treatment. The entire town is getting treatment right now. We need to deal with this. We need to deal with this. JC needs a skill unlocked. He needs both these skills unlocked. Onion's back in commission. Fat lot of good that's gonna fucking do us. Casey. Get rid of your stun grenade. Pick up Incision. Keep your buff. Drop Incision for Battlefield Medicine. I like you in the back. Let's plan this out. You're no good. You're no good. take us on a not room battle mission, please? You know what? Fuck it. This is fine. Take Onion. Take him. Take JC. Take this guy. Doesn't matter anymore. Open your trinket box. Unequip every single trinket that exists. Don't move. Don't fucking move. And now we're broke again! Don't you fucking love to see it?
Can the defiled be consecrated? Can the fallen find rest?
No rest for the wicked. I'm gonna head this way just in case one of these is one of our things. Leave it alone. Because we have to cleanse these altars. Sometimes one of them will be in the middle of a walkway. It's not going to be anywhere spectacular. I'm not fucking with it. $70, $50, $70, $80. You are incompetent at best. This is one of the altars. That's good for us. Let's move up to this room.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
In some ways, I'm glad I lit that torch right before, because there's no telling. We could have been ambushed from it, and we're all debuffed. Oh yeah, everyone's faster than you two. When I tell you it never gets better, I genuinely mean it never gets better. There's a reason I pick this game up and down in the fashion that I do.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
So we need another Vestal, and we need one ASAP.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I hate it.
The will to fight falters. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Don't even fucking touch it, you guys. Why so much fucking combat? Two stress boys spiked our stress by 50%.
Frustration.
I need another? You're fucking right.
Destructive than 100
It's all falling apart. I need a sip of the cherry Pepsi. I feel a little better, but I need a sip of the cherry Pepsi. Hydrate. Another stretch. And 2 hydrates. Ark out here spending points, making sure I don't lose my fucking mind. One. 2. Oh. Oh geez. Oh me, oh my. And here I thought you were doing great. So it is now 12:07 a.m. I will be back at 12:17 a.m. No cursing. 10 minutes. Let's do this, guys. Let's do it. Alrighty. So, unfortunately, we are not in our proper positions, but this is okay. Everything will be okay. A critical, you love it. Power through. Criticals are great. See? We're doing good. We're going to buff Onion. See, we're doing great. It's all coming together. I'm going to manifest my positive energies. Positive reinforcement. You know, sometimes you miss. Sir, you know, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Yep, I'm significantly happier. he's just sharing with us. He's just sharing with us. They're
Injury
just
and despondence
they're just
set the stage for
sharing.
heroism
See, criticals.
or cowardice.
You just manifest it into your life. Everything you want, you just
Back to the pit.
deep breath, and you manifest it into your life. And we light a torch, and we carry on. We are doing our very best. See? It's all coming together. It would appear that we should go camping as quickly as we can in order to ensure that everybody eats and we don't encounter any problems of any kind. See, we want things to go smooth and calm and see.
In tenuous firelight.
We had a
uneasy
feast and
companionship.
everything was okay. See, it is okay.
The darkness holds much worse
It's-
than mere trickery
It's
and boogeymen.
it is unfortunate that we were ambushed in the middle of the night. It's unfortunate that the
Another
man-at-arms
cleansed from our lands.
has struck our healer to where we could not heal properly.
Another one
But you know,
falls.
the unfortunate things in our life
Quickens.
just pave the way for the better things. It's all gonna be okay. Because it's always okay.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
This mission is possible, and you know, we do our best. We should have more faith in ourselves than we do. See the healing crit? It was perfect.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
See? We got through with that. Easy
Foolish
peasy.
horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Sir, we're all entitled to our own opinions. See, crits are lovely.
Surgical precision. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
See? We disarm the trap. It's great. Light a torch, because torches are good. He's just sharing.
Slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving. A death by inches.
It is now 12:17, exactly 10 minutes later. So, I have fulfilled my end of the bargain on being family friendly and no cursing for 10 minutes. If I ever have to manifest positivity into my life again, I'm just going to bite my own tongue and die. Death would be a more acceptable outcome than whatever the fuck it is I'm doing in this dungeon.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
It's like I play games to have fun, and then the game decides you don't get to have fun. You get to fucking waltz your way in the dark through a dungeon with a bunch of fucking annoying ass people prone to mental breaks. Not even like, oh, it may happen. They are heavily prone. Like the smallest amount of stress, like boo-hoo. You saw a corpse come back to life. Oh, boo-hoo. Oh, it's so hard. Like Christ. You keep crying about seeing corpses, you're gonna be a fucking corpse. And he's about to have a heart attack. Guess I'll eat shit and die.
blood soaks the
He took
soil,
damage.
feeding the evil there.
And that's 2! That's 2! It's the same dude that was with her on the fucking... That whole expedition party's just cursed. Stop being little bitches and swing your fucking weapon, okay? If you're waltzing through hell, why stop? And now the whole party formation's fucked. Because we're missing someone.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I'm gonna flip my fucking lid. Please resist. Okay. Okay!
Reeling
Fucking okay!
break.
It would appear that JC is about to die.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. A hand
JC's on death's
from
door.
becoming unwound.
And he's stunned.
This expedition at least promises success.
Look at that, boys. We finished one fucking regular apprentice level mission. Onions picked up. Manslayer. JC's picked up. Hero-mania. Experiences religious visions and delusions. And the man-at-arms died.
The shuffling dead are silenced. We have claimed dominion over the ruins once more.
We've cured Jazz's syphilis. We've cured Alpha's tetanus and scurvy. Mangled has returned. And my nymphomania is locked in place. So, now I'm going to spend all of my money to get some fucking. I choose you, you, and you. It's been a rough day. I couldn't have said it better myself. Who's in the caravan? Oh, please give me another crusader.
A mighty
Give me
sword
this,
arm
too.
anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
Purpose be hella holy. Oh, this is Poison City too. Yeah. Fuck it. Fuck it.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Nope. Don't touch it.
Annihilated. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I was having so much fun when this first started, and then everybody started, like, taking the piss, and it wasn't good anymore. We desperately need another Vestal. Like, desperately need another Vestal. Finally, I get my hands on an authentic Eldritch sample. Yep, sir. Mangle, don't fucking touch that ever again.
Be gone, fiend. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I think the Houndmaster has a lot of potential, and it is someone
Seize this momentum.
I might bring into my parties regularly, because he does do some good stuff, for sure. This thing living is really bad. This man living is also really bad.
A death by inches.
The old ball and chain. And Mangled sick.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so hard.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I'm trying so hard.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates. a
Onion,
dizzy
fuck it.
fall.
Touch it. Yep, you're deeply disturbed. Good job. Mental break time, baby. Selfish.
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost. machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
He's right. There will be no blood for the leeches. Onion's having a whole fucking mental breakdown right now. So I have no clue how much I can actually, like, do at this point.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Look, Onion, shut the fuck up. You can still fucking reach me from back there, homie? He's been hitting Mangled with the same fucking ball and chain for like the past 20 minutes.
This expedition at least promises success.
I don't even want the box.
Some experiments should have never happened. You are doing just work ending them.
Bloodthirsty. That's fine.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
See? With nymphomania involved, I recovered straight all the way down. 95. We need more money. Onion's having full mental breakdown. He needs some Jesus. Get this man some Jesus. I swear, every time I heard you say ball and chain, I thought you were talking about married peeps. Shit, at this point, might as well be. Get this man a beer. Get. You know, Mangle, you're fine. You wanna beat your own ass. That's what it is. You go ahead. You do your thing, man. I don't judge. I'm judging. Oh, JC went missing. Why? When? JC has gone on a personal vision quest to achieve enlightenment. He's gone. He left town.
To fight the abyss, One must know it. In the end, every plan relies upon a strong arm and tempered steel.
Okay, we need to start pogging people up. Mangled needs his one healing thing. Jazz needs her skills buffed. And we need to lock in her healing thing. We might be doing that this week. Claustrophobia. We need Hippocratic to stick. I don't want to do the money investment for that right now. So, we are going to do a fairly decent mission. I can go back out. We have these two new guys with us. Alpha can go back out. We'll do that. We're gonna do a Warrens thing. Put me back into the fray. Put Jazz back into the fray. This man has Weakening Curse, Weird Reconstruction, Vulnerability Hex, and Hands from the Abyss. I don't think we're ready for him yet. I know the occultists do a lot of good stuff, but I just genuinely don't think I'm ready for him yet. The Bloodletters is the team we have right now. What if we substitute? Yeah, Jazz wouldn't work, but yeah. We're gonna do it like this. So I get this. And my stress needs to stay managed. And I would like to go upgrade something in town for myself. So go to the guild. Throw me in here. I need Iron Swan. Need Iron Swan. I'm gonna get Adrenaline Rush for myself. I'm gonna rotate my own things. We're gonna drop Breakthrough for Iron Swan. We're gonna drop Bleed Out for Adrenaline Rush. And then we're gonna do that one thing we were doing. This. More wine sign, yep. Stretch, stretch. Oh. Whew. Back into the fray. Better. We're getting on top of things a little bit more. Our money situation's kind of fucky, but it's okay. This is a medium-sized mission. It's in the Warrens. I'm gonna bring 8 food. Two shovels, 6 torches. Two poison thingies, because poison's a bitch. And a key. And this. Okay. Take me in. Take me in. Okay. I forgot the Warrens was the sewers. It's fine. The wield is where you use the mushrooms. Or not the mushrooms, but the herbs.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid
Minus
homes.
25% because of... It says quest? Anyway. How are we doing this? Explore 90% of rooms. So we're gonna do it like this. Not a good place to start.
Watch your step.
Perfect. There's a little bit of combat at the end of this room. I can deal with that.
As the fiend falls,
Get kills in where you can get them.
blossoms. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Executed with impunity. This expedition at least promises
My end.
success.
I scrawl this victim of cruel fortune, who took me up on my wager, for I have lost my lucky coin, and I now lie helpless as my blood flows swiftly from my ruined body. My fingers are cold. It was no trap, nor raving cultist that sealed my fate. We were ambushed by strange, undulating shapes. Two small entities that I cannot hope to describe, and a third, much larger beast. Poor Mora was crushed into a pulp as Therion defended her. He soon lost his arm and his wits left him. Shambler, Shambler, he kept shrieking, as Raven yanked him to flee. I tried to play hero, to buy them a few moments, blew away one of the smaller monsters, last shot, then smashed into the wall. The big one, maybe they made it out. Journal of Darius Highwayman, Part 6. That's the tail end of his journal. And there.
Handsome reward.
Now we got hella
For a
food.
task well performed.
I thought you were just making a point. No, it was a trap.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
I know the beast will fight hard in the dark. I haven't heard back from Jazz. It might not be a Nemesis night. Yeah, go ahead and eat. We have enough food to do that. Three torches remaining, half the floor to go. You have to put your band-aids on that, I think.
Another one falls.
You love seeing all that damage go.
Be gone, fiend. Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Yeah, we did that whole combat without taking any damage.
These nightmarish
Which is
creatures
wonderful.
can be felled. They can be beaten.
I think you dump holy water on that one. We're gonna get to the regular room. We're gonna go over one room, and then we're gonna see what we can do, and we're probably gonna camp like either the second or the third room. They're so fucking loud down here.
Paid for in blood.
Do you hear them screaming? I don't remember this game being like this.
Wealth beyond
Maybe
measure,
it's because it's dark.
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Yep, there's combat coming up. Camp.
Huddled together,
Feast.
furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Okay. Good enough.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
I'm glad we didn't do this fight.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh! I'm a fucking fool.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
That debuff charm do kind of be looking into my soul, though.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home. If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Surprising these guys is great.
Eradicated.
Just dealing with the Doomsday Man in the back does a lot for you.
Ringing ears. Blurred vision. The end approaches.
The end is nowhere near.
confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Grievous injury.
Grievous injury.
Fear.
It's fine. Homie, I want you to know while you're in that back row, you're in my domain. It's not just Jazz and Alpha that can reach you back there, homie. I can reach you too.
Back to the pit. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
The crits. The crits. Realistically though, if you were like traipsing through the sewers and this little pig boy like just sprinted at you and threw up on you, you'd be pretty mentally like fucked up for a bit. I know I'd be pretty upset, like, bruh, the fuck? You know? Blood-soaked pages torn from a journal. They are sleeping. I am kept from slumber by a distinct stream of whispers, as if carried by the currents and waves of the sea. I have not told them that most of my flesh has slowed off, revealing a strange, silvery membrane. I keep myself covered. They questioned me when I ate the meat raw at Campfall and found my response difficult to understand. I suppose it would be best to explain my condition when they awaken. Then they would be convinced of my urgency to leave and find aid in the hamlet. I want to bring this with me. What am I willing to drop? Truthfully, you can, like, throw the protection stone on somebody and then put that there, like that. It's always fucking trapped. Now I'm bleeding. Not worth it.
Of war can be healed, but never hidden. A dizzying blow to body and brain. killing blow.
It's a tiny crit, so it's okay, but I was about to be pissed.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Anger. Anger is my blood.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall. The Swinefolk's labyrinth may yet prove to be navigable.
I hate going down there. The pigs be hollering. I have received On Guard. Bounty Hunters received Weak Grip. Alpha has received Rabies. Jazz has received Twilight Dreamer. And the game crashed. I don't typically have this problem. It's only like after like adventures end. I think it still saves though, like the moment you get to it, the end of it, it should be okay. Theoretically.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
Yeah, unique quirks. Some quirks are unique, meaning only one hero per roster can have them at a time. Unique quirks are shown by the special symbol to the left of the quirk name. If you don't want that hero to have that unique quirk, you can remove it in the sanitarium, like other quirks. This can be useful if you're trying to get that quirk to develop on a more suitable hero. So, go by level. So now we have some things that we have to put on the table. Alpha has a locked-in negative quirk. Satanophobia, plus 20% stress versus Holy. Jazz has 3 locked-in quirks. Claustrophobia, Dachnomania, Faithless. Onion has the locked-in quirks of Clumsy, Diurnal, and God-fearing. Mangold has the locked-in quirks of Clumsy and Weak Grip. JC has the locked-in quirk of Bad Gambler. And I don't have any locked-in bad quirks. The only quirk I have locked in is Nymphomania. So that I get bonus shit from the from being in the brothel. Thank you for coming out and watching me stream. It's a rather short one, but I'm burning out just a touch. If you like what you saw, feel free to leave a follow. I try to stream as often as I can. My schedule is rickety at best, but I am trying to do more these days. And that's all I really have to say. You know, if you just like what you saw. If you want to see more Darkest Dungeon, please let me know, because I enjoy this game, even though it it sends me to the moon with the amount of stress and just agitation that it fills my soul with. But if you do like Darkest Dungeon and you want to see more of it, let me know. This was just something that I felt like playing today. It's not something that I thought, you know, people would want. Like, if you guys like it enough, let me know, and I'll make a whole series of it, and I'll give it its own, like, highlight folder, and I'll do a campaign of it and everything all the way through. But that's all for me. I'll see you in the next one. Ugh.